Hello everybody and welcome back to the round 12 of the Malmö Pokemon TCG Regional Championships. Of course I'm Jesper Eriksson and with me is Nick Pierce once again. And we're going to have a mirror match up for you guys.
Yeah, mirror match, but with a slight twist. So we have Adam Hawkins from the UK against Nico Alabas from Team Limitless in Germany. Adam, I should say, is from Team Cake as well, the same team as Ryan from the last round. And they're both going to be playing Zoroark Weavile, but different lists this time.
Yes, Nico won for just the standard Zoroark engine. Looks very much like the Zoroark Gardevoir deck. Just a few tweaks here.
Just take out the Gardevoirs, put in the Weaviles,
put in something else, right?
Switch the energy.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, but Adam, on the other hand, he's actually playing a list with a slightly bigger focus on the Breakthrough Zoroark, playing 2 of those, and 2 Zoroark Break as well.
Yeah, and he's only going to play 3 GX, so a little bit of change there. Depends, like, how do you think this will change the matchup?
Yeah, so yeah, I know, it's really quite interesting. I mean, the guys are ready to go pretty much, so we can actually switch over to the game now, just to have a look and see. Yeah, they're pretty much just almost ready to go there. In terms of how it changes the matchup, Zoroark Break is really cool because of course it gives the Breakthrough Zoroark more HP, and it also gives you that really insane foul play attack, which can copy the attack of one of the attacks in the opponent's active Pokemon for 1 Dark Energy as well.
Yeah, and with the Zoroark Break, it needs Nico to play Kukui while using the Rider Speedy to knock it out for 1 prize. And they can just use Rider Speedy from Nico's side off, so it's going to be very interesting how many Zoroarks they want to put into play. And of course, putting the standard Zoroark into play also gives Weavile extra damage.
Yeah, it does. So it's really, I think it's really interesting how that ends up working out, and we actually see that
double Weavile, 1 Zoro.
Double Sneasel rather.
Oh, double Sneasel,
yeah.
Of course.
Got to evolve it first.
Yeah. Well, how about Weavile evolves into Sneasel, right?
Oh, yeah, nope.
Yeah, he's gonna get into a single Zoro and double Sneasel, so he knows when Nico's playing.
Yeah. And you see that Nico actually starts with the Oranguru, the one of the resource management, the one that lets you put cards from your discard pile, free specifically, from the discard pile onto the bottom of your deck. Really cool card actually.
Yeah, with that resource management attack. And I heard from the guys, we were just talking about the night before, and they were like, yeah, we're not going to lose to Mill in any way, so Oranguru kills Mill. And we can see both Billies can upbridge it. Adam had to use Tabulator for it. Nico got the old-fashioned way, just drew into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's really cool to... When you open with Bridget without having to play a Tabulator or anything like that, it's obviously really great because it's about... It means you invest 1 less bench resource, it means that you have access to more Tabulator later to search for a supporter, but obviously you can't always rely on opening it, so quite fortunate for Nico there.
But there's a good chance of it. It's not 1 copy of Bridget, it's 3.
Yeah, absolutely. And
both decks.
And it seems like most Zoroark decks, this is pretty much the standard number to play now. Some are even opting to go up to 4, but like we saw that a lot in Sydney especially, but now I would see that this opting to go sort of back to 3. And oh, look at that super strong start from Adam. He's got 2 Zoroark straight out the gate.
Yeah, some people see Adam plays this Devour Field, which makes Darkness Pokemon attack for 10 more damage. I don't know why he plays Devour Field over something like Reverse Fire.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself essentially, because then essentially it means that if he goes up against anything random Dragon type, then, you know, they do more damage as well, and also it means that opposing Zoroarks do more to him, although I don't know how often that'll make a difference in the maths.
Well, it can make a lot of difference though, if someone maybe like chips off on it with like Tabulator, it makes Zoroark easy to knock out with choice bands and stuff, so maybe he didn't think about it too much, but I don't think this is going to do anything well for Nico in this matchup.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see either way. So, there's now... Oh, actually, you know one thing it might be? Maybe it's because if you play the Reverse Valley in a direction where, you know, you do 10 more damage with your Darks, your opponent's Metal Pokemon take less damage, so maybe he's thinking he wanted something that could boost damage against the Metal decks without being nullified by the other side of the
exactly.
stadium.
Then it can do 180 to Metal decks, but I don't think that 180 will actually work against Metal decks, because Dustman Plasma, that's 190.
Yeah, that's true as well.
But you can see Adam go for the end here.
But it does mean you can KO a Magnezone with a Kukui, actually.
Yeah. But
no, either way.
You have to get it off first somehow.
Yeah.
And playing Guzma, you can't play Kukui at the same time.
No.
So...
I'm sure we can ask him about it afterwards, I guess.
We're going to figure out, like,
yeah.
We have all these theories, but maybe only Adam knows. Yeah.
there is now just a quick Rises beating from Adam. Get KO's Yorunguru. Nico won't be too sad to see that go, given he's not playing against Mill. And now Nico has Zoroark of his own, 2 Zoroarks of his own start.
Yeah. But he has to watch out how many abilities he plays down.
Yeah, gotta be careful. He doesn't want to make sure that Adam's Weavile doesn't put in too much of a hurt on him. Right now, Adam himself has 3 Pokemon abilities out, so Nico's Weavile could do 150 damage. Oh, actually, thinking about it there, so with a Choice Band and Devoured Field, we can actually KO a Decimated Weavile, does 3 abilities out. There you go, that's it.
Exactly.
We figured it out, boys and girls.
You got it.
So there's a trade from Nico, draws 2 cards. Oh no, he's playing Sycamore rather.
Sycamore. I don't think he's going to draw 7 cards on a trade.
No.
That'll be broken as move.
There's the trade now, discarding a Dark Energy. Just drawing 2. It gets another Sneasel down as well.
Yeah, but that's 9 cards. Like 9 cards drawn this turn, at least.
Yep, and the drawing those 9 cards absolutely great for him, as he was able to find that double colourless energy, so then also attach that to the active, and now he will be able to do good old Rises beating for just 100 damage right now. But and it looks like he wasn't able to find a 5th bench Pokemon, so yeah, it's going to have to stick to Adam, now it's back to Adam.
And unfortunately, this game, we're not going to see any Max Elixir decks again.
No, again.
Zoroark decks does not like Max Elixirs, and I couldn't be more terrified about that. We'll see next round. So we're going to be in some Max Elixir decks from last year.
Yeah, maybe so. There's 2 more, well, just Adam's 2 trades there. He discarded an Ultra Ball off one, and he discarded a Sycamore off the other one. And now he's looking through to see what he really wants to do here. Actually opting to attach a Dark Energy to the Weavile, and that's going to be doing 100 damage right now.
He provides a solid 2-shot, so I see what Adam's doing here, because see, he plays 2 Weavile, 2 Sneasel, while on the other hand, Nico only plays 2-1 Weavile.
So essentially, Adam can use his Weavile as a 2-shot attacker, like you just said.
Yeah.
And actually, that's something else that he could do. Thinking about it, if next turn hits Devoured Field, he can just do 100 again, and with the extra 10 from the Devoured Field, actually knocks out the Zoroark in 2 hits.
Yeah, but looking at it, Nico, he does play Rescue Stitcher though, so it kind of evens it out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess it does. And Adam is not. No, he's not. Wow, okay, so actually recovery-wise, yeah, kind of works out like that. But there's an Acerola, so actually.
Speaking of Acerola, Nico plays 2 of them. Well, Adam, he plays 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing thicker Weavile lines, playing with the Zoroark break, you know, your cuts have to come from somewhere, and X-Ray Acerola was clearly one of the things that had to go.
Exactly.
I'm sure Adam would have liked to play 2 if he could.
Of course, everyone would like to play Acerola if they can.
Yeah.
Acerola is just inherently so strong. We saw it with, like, AC, his Super Squad part in general.
Yeah.
They're so powerful. And we're going to see here the Riders beating, getting Nico down to uneven amount of prizes, but no worries. Adam, no matter what, is going to offer him 1 more.
Yeah, and there's an Evo Soda as well from Adam's side. He might be considering going for the Breakthrough Zoroark here. No, actually just going to go for the other Weavile.
If he went for the Breakthrough Zoroark, Nico's Weavile on the bench would be so powerful.
Oh yeah, because right now it's already doing 150, so he definitely doesn't want to make it do 200.
Like, Adam would be shooting himself in the foot by just playing another ability out.
Yeah.
It kind of limits Adam, of course, but that's how this matchup works.
Yeah, and actually he's just discarding the Zoroark break of the trade as well, so he's pretty convinced that he's not going to be able to make good use of it this game.
Yeah, it could have been cool if you could break him off the GX, or
but you can't.
Then it would be less HP, but a bit more broken, I guess.
Yeah, or 1 prize, so.
Yeah, Zoroark GX break, right?
Wrap your head around that one.
Yeah, but we'll see what Adam does here. I
Double puzzle.
I think there's a lot of chance that we're going to see any Zoroark send-ins.
No.
Or Zoroark breaks.
Not until a Lele goes off the field, maybe, and it's safe to do so.
Yes, and this kind of gives advantage to Nico, because Nico's just playing more straightforward. More consistency in the deck, perhaps, and
it's an interesting thing though, so Adam actually obviously he's possible time to grab back a double colourless energy and another Sneasel, so clearly he's thinking to himself, right, I want to actually get as many Weavile attacks off as possible, because...
Yeah, and if he gets 2 more Weaviles off, it means that Nico will go down uneven prizes anyways, so great play by Adam here. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows that if he can just try and stream single prize attackers as much as possible, eventually he's going to win the trade against Nico. So that could work out very nicely for him.
Exactly. We're going to see the end from Adam here. We'll play for shuffling and draw 5 5, yeah, 5 prices.
Yep. So 5 cards each.
Doesn't look terrible for Adam. Doesn't look good either.
We're probably just going to see a ride to beat in this turn. Yeah, so that'll be 150 onto the Zoroark, and then it's back to Nico.
Exactly.
So with that in mind, what can Nico do? He can discard the Bridget, draw 2 cards, on the trades, and then discard another Bridget and do the same again.
Yeah. Those bridges are kind of dead after turn 1,
Yeah.
unless you need like mid-game to charge over the bench, which I don't think Nico will ever do.
It's always nice to
see
have.
these restrictor as well.
Yeah, we do. We're getting back. Oh, another Zoroark. So the abilities are actually racking up for Nico right now. He could put himself in a little bit of a danger zone.
Well, he has the same amount of abilities as Adam does. I think that like the threshold here is like 3 abilities.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
But even then, still, it's like you're saying, what, like 150 on for 1 NG attack is pretty strong.
Exactly, it is. We're going to see an enhanced armor, something that Zoroark decks use very much in a mirror match. Gonna stunt your opponent. It's like playing Night March. Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
He's going to see a DC on the bench. I think he's going to retreat with the Flow Stone just to keep this Zoroark safe. And saying to Adam, yeah, you need to pull off Darkness, Guzma, or DC Guzma. We're going to see the Cynthia of Nico.
Yeah. So he's going to be able to shuffle this hand into his deck and draw 6 cards, Cynthia being of course one of the new supporters from Ultra Prism. Probably the Ultra Prism card we've seen the most on stream this weekend.
Yeah, it fits into every single deck, so yeah, why shouldn't it be?
Yeah, absolutely. And there he goes with that. Now, the other thing that will be interesting to see is if Nico is able to sort of... I don't know. He's obviously going to retreat this turn for the attack because you already committed to supporter on the Cynthia, so you can't Acerola that Zoroark. But yeah, like you said, yes, but now it's going to be down to whether Adam can find a Guzma to just finish off that Zoroark and take his next 2 prizes. Either that or at least an Acerola to heal off his own Zoroark. That would be decent as well.
Yeah, but see, like Adam only plays 1 Acerola, so
I don't see it either.
it's hard to hit. Maybe he like, needs to attack with Zoroark without healing it. He has the DC in hand.
He does. He could at least have an enhanced hammer, that would have been good as well, but he didn't even see that, so actually not that great for Adam right now.
I see the DC attached, so he is going to go for the attack. Maybe Kukui, no, Cynthia there.
Kukui doesn't do much for him because it just does like, what, an extra 20 damage, 117, 150 isn't really that much different against the Zoroark.
No, it's not. It's only like top of the energy drop without energy, but then, nah. Won't be any difference.
No, so just obviously play the Cynthia instead. And Nico tried to accidentally flipping Adam's GX counter,
I don't think there is going to be any GX attack this game.
No.
I know Trickster is still an option, but they have to attach 2 Darkness energies, which takes time that they don't have in this match.
Yeah. And also Adam does see his Acerola, and it's late though, as he's pretty much just resigned to being KO'd again at this point. He does the right to beating, but I mean...
Nico can swing with Acerola, like triple trade, Acerola, double cause, Adam's going to be so far behind in this.
Yeah, that's going to be the big thing. If Adam just gets knocked out, it's obviously not great, but it's not the end of the world. He can still make a comeback because there's some 2 decent bits of softened up Pokemon.
But I see Nico's like feel her. If he gets Acerola, DC, like he has just Acerola. Next turn he can like maybe knock out the Zoroark on the bench with damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have 4 damage? Like 4 tries on field, and he just takes a 1 prize. Because he cannot get the sneeze on Weavile off the field. Because none of these guys play Parasitic.
No, exactly. So
there's going to be no bulky, big, bad Pokemon there.
And it looks like Nico wasn't able to find the Acerola, but he's might have to be content with just retreating the Zoroark instead.
It's better than nothing, because it also puts pressure on Adam. Because then Nico can like punish him with Guzma and Guzma, no matter if Adam takes like 4 prizes.
Yeah.
Nico's just going to be 1 step ahead.
Yeah.
So
there is the KO.
Take 2 prizes, go down to 3.
Now Adam brings the Weavile, takes his draw. He only has access to 1 trade. Oh no, hush my mouth, he has access to another Zoroark in his hand, so there is trade number 1 and trade number 2. We know he has an Acerola in hand, so he will be able to heal off the Zoroark, which is quite nice for him. And there's a Devoured Field as well, and a Kukui!
Oh, it's going to do 210!
Incredible!
He's right.
And
but it still means that Adam's behind.
It does, and it means
because he can, like, Nico could trade back with his own Weavile and then take 2 prizes next turn.
Which is really not brilliant for Adam, and it puts Nico back on an even number of prizes as well. So it's kind of not the position Adam really wants to, not the position that Adam would rather Nico be in. Although Nico just promotes the Sneasel.
It looks like he has DC Guzma in hand. Did you really want it Guzma or Zoroark here?
Yeah. Oh, I thought puzzle.
Yeah, so I think Choice Band. What else? Choice Band Guzma could also be nice because then he knocks out Double Evil for 1 price attack from 2.
Yeah. Would it have been a consideration for Adam to maybe ace a roller that last turn instead, or do you think he would have still been too far behind?
Still, I think that Guzma was a better player for him.
No, I mean Kukui.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he actually gets to knock out. It's a shame now because Adam's now kind of missed the chance to Sorola, and now that Zoroark is definitely going to go down. There it is.
For Lele.
Oh, we actually go for Lele. Okay, it actually makes sense because he can carry this now.
If Adam uses Weavile next turn, he has to do something like an extra. He needs to get a Pokemon and DC.
Yeah. I mean, ideally,
he has all the pieces in his hand.
I mean, ideally, what Adam would do is ace Rolo and end in the same turn, but of course, you can't do that. That's not a legal play. So
that would have been good in expanded format with the Magnus on dual plays.
Yes, it would. But no, instead, Nico's going to be able to pick up the KO here with Evil Admonition, and now it's going to be back on Adam, and he takes his draw. Not really.
His hand is. He's going to trade, see what he gets. It's not too good. He's going to trade again. Zoroark. And a puzzle, so he gets a double puzzle.
Okay, so he has access to N now at the very least. And there's a double colourless on there. So you've got the knockout guarantee.
You can also just go for ace roller.
You can, but then, it's like you were saying before though, then there's the worry that
the Guzman DC can strike. So he has given for end play. Nico will be able to see 6 cards to get a Guzman. And DCE Pokemon. It's going to be closest.
Yeah. The fact that Nico has access to 2 trades is not great for Adam because it means that
you maybe even get the third trade with the Sorua laying there on the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
Still a big opportunity for him.
Yeah, and Adam does go for the N and the Zora, so down goes the Zora, and I imagine we'll see the N being played soon as well. As it's a choice band going on to the Zoroark as well for good measure, just getting more cards out of the hand.
Just, playing more cards so it doesn't draw on later.
Can Adam make this N stick?
He needs to make this N stick, or otherwise he'll lose the game, of course.
Yeah. So we're going to come down to this, folks. But for this game at least. Then there is. We don't get. Nico isn't going to show us what he drew. Adam gets a Field Blower and a Guzma of his own, so could potentially seal up the game next turn as long as Nico doesn't draw the out to win himself. But there it is. Draw. He gets the Guzma straight away, so.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, so Zoroark just going to KO the Zora for the last prize, and Nico Alabas will take game 1.
And I think it kind of showed the way that Nico has the advantage in this match. He runs a higher count of the cards that he needs to stream this Zoroark match.
Yeah, just be able to do more trades in a given game, just drawing more cards. You're probably going to win that game when that happens. So even though Adam obviously has the cool tricks he can do with the Breakthrough Zoroark, we saw he wasn't able to use them in that game because putting down the Breakthrough Zoroark means putting down another Pokemon with an ability. So, and a Pokemon with an ability that doesn't draw you cards.
Yeah, and he needs to draw cards. Like what these guys need, they need to draw their puzzles, their Ace Rolls, Kukuis, all those are portal cards. And yeah, they're just not going to be able to if they don't have the trade.
No, exactly. And I wonder, is there anything Adam can do to change his strategy maybe in order to have a better chance of winning in game 2?
I don't think so. He did what he had to do. But Nico's build of this deck is just so much better than Adam's in this mirror match situation.
It's so with that, it looks like Adam does have a mulligan. Oh no, so I know Adam. I saw it. No, he doesn't have Malmö. I thought he did, but I saw the Zoroark break. But no, he's got Sneasel, so that's fine. And there's the handshake, and Adam.
Sneasel versus Sneasel.
Yeah, Adam obviously will be going first.
So we see Bridget straight off. So copy Nico from last match. You guys see here 1, 2.
So with that, there's a really good. We're gonna have
double Sora and Sneasel, just like last game.
I think Adam knows that because of the consistency extra advantage that Nico has, he needs to make use of Weavile as much as possible. That's how he was able to get as close as he was in that game.
Exactly, it was close. It was close, but Nico just showed the advantage he had. It was like he used it to his perfection, and now Nico. Straight off, top of the for Bridget.
Yeah. In fact,
I'm 99% it's Bridget.
Yeah.
He hasn't showed it yet.
I mean, you could actually make the argument that maybe on that basis, because Nico was able to win game 1 by drawing so many cards, maybe Adam could even consider going for free Zora instead. That might be like a different way to approach it. I mean, we're saying that sure, it might be better for him to go for the Weavile and to try and get the knockouts of these single prize attackers, but if he's not drawing as many cards as Nico is, then does that actually help him?
Exactly, but yeah, putting down his Tapu Lele though.
Oh yeah, that's
puts
true.
in an extra ability, so it's all these abilities getting put in.
Yeah, and
which makes it kind of frustrating.
And it's actually the opposite of what happened in the last game, where Nico opened with the Bridget straight away, and Adam had to put down Tapu Lele, so that could help Adam's side as well, especially considering Adam is more able to make use of the fact that Nico has put down Pokemon with the ability by the virtue of the fact that he plays a 3-2 Weavile line. So that could be quite interesting. That factors in. Exactly.
It's so weird though, because like I don't think we've ever seen something like this where. Oh yeah, abilities. Oh yeah, I do more damage for each you have.
Yeah.
This is first cards like that ever done this. Usually we just see Garbadox and was like, yeah, we stop abilities.
Yeah. But here we have something where it's like, oh, the more abilities I put down, the more damage I take, and that's not a good place to be in. I mean, already this Weavile, if it comes out, will be doing 50 damage potentially to Nico's Sneasel. So actually, hold on, does Sneasel have 70 or 60 HP? I think it's 60, right?
I'm not quite sure, but I think it's 70.
Okay, because if it was 60, then that Devoured Field would be able to get the KO with the Weavile if he gets the energy. But if that's not the case, if it's 70, then obviously that won't be possible.
I'm not sure though. Like usually Sneasel has 70 HP, but of course, we'll figure it out. It doesn't have Devoured Field, so it does not become anything that we need to focus on.
No, and looks like Adam might have to be discontent with passing here, because I don't think he has a way of retreating.
He has the Devoured Field in hand actually, so...
But he didn't have the Weavile on the Dark Energy.
It was close.
Yeah, so there is now an Ultra Ball from discarding the Ultra Ball from the Nico, discarding Tapu Lele and the Oranguru. And there's looking to be
we're gonna see for Weavile here, so he's gonna knock out the Sneasel in the turn if he gets a Darkest Energy. So he's gonna go for the end, and it's what Nico has to do. He's turn on the aggression, because all his Zoroark decks, it's pure aggression.
Yeah. We can confirm, by the way, we just had a quick look here. Sneasel does have 70 HP.
I'm always right. I'm always right, guys.
Always, literally always.
Yeah.
Never wrong. Well, yes, Erickson, ladies and gentlemen.
That is me. And we're gonna see the end from Nico here. Both guys are gonna draw 6 cards, but I expect Nico to get one of these Darkest Energies. Hopefully he does, because he's gonna be able to grab the knockout for 100 damage on his Sneasel.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately cannot survive that.
No. They wouldn't be able to survive 60 or 70. Neither of those can survive 100. There's a trade from Nico.
Yeah.
Does he actually see the Dark Energy? I don't think he. You think he maybe would put it down by now if he had, but. Oh no, there it is.
He got it.
Just considering his options before doing so, but yeah, there it is. So he'll be able to do Evil Admonition for KO and pick up the first prize of the game.
100 damage, and I think the first prize is pretty important because it goes down uneven prices, but you see his Sneasel, it's just besides down prices.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be a Weavile, which is going to be knockout, so he goes to even prices again.
Yeah, it's Adam needs to be very clever about the way he handles his play if he wants to try and force Nico into a 7-prize game, and it's going to be very tricky for him to do so at this point. Now, he will be able to get the return knockout on this Weavile, of course, because he's got the Pokemon on the bench now to do so. He's got 4 on the bench, which means that Rice Beating will be doing 100 damage.
And we may see a Trickster.
Maybe, yeah.
Trickster for Rice Beating.
Yeah.
You see knockout, and for Nico, you want to map out your prices. So you see Sneasel and 2 Zoroarks has 5 prices. Nico has 5 prices left. That's what he needs.
Yes, absolutely. And so there goes the Mallow from Nico's side. So he's not going to be able to get a KO this turn, but obviously Mallow, combined with the trade, will be getting the exact 2 cards he needs. So he'll probably be trying to think 1 turn ahead here and trying to get himself maybe the Ace of Roller for next turn straight away. So when he takes the hit, he just heal it straight off again.
I don't ever think that Nico's going to get a 1 KO on a Zoroark ever.
No.
He's going to go for these 2 KOs, and that's why he has the advantage here. He has the 2 Ace Rollers, whereas Adam's 1.
Yeah, now those numbers, that'd make all the difference. And there's the trade as well. Well, the second one after doing the first, he was able to. So you've got 2 Zoroarks out to play now. There's a double colorless energy, so we're gonna just see Rides beating for 100 damage.
And maybe even Nico can. Yeah, it's really weird. Just like Nico has like a 2-shot availability, but Nico can even use the Orange Guru to get back Ace Rollers and puzzles.
He can,
which Adam does not have the availability to do it. So, we'll see an extra Weavile.
Yeah, Adam does have the Ace of Roller ready in his hand to go, so he's done 1 trade already. Probably gonna, we consider doing maybe 1 more, and then actually, he's starting to Mallow, so there's both his trades gone. Now, something cool he can do is Ace of Roller and involve the bench Zoroark, so he actually gets a 3rd trade this turn.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do that.
Yeah. Going to be discarding a Field Blower to do so. And Adam's been really good here with the way, it's decent how he's been able to manage his abilities on the field. There's only 2 in play currently.
He's been very disciplined.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So right now, Nico's Weavile will only be doing 100 damage, and there goes the Rides beating. Going to do 100 damage.
Nico's going to look for the Ace of Roller. I don't know if Nico knows, but that's Adam's only Ace of Roller. So he needs a puzzle time, and so Nico in the end will win that war if it keeps continuing like this.
Yes, he will. There's the 2 trades for Nico as well. He's got Giratina and Bridget, so some really ideal trade fodder for that situation. And it looks like he does have the Ace of Roller as well. So
another trade comes in actually.
Yeah, it's very a mirror of Adam's turn actually. Thinking about it, trade, Ace of Roller trade.
Oh, enhanced hammer, that's huge.
Okay, so that makes his turn a lot better actually. Now, Adam's going to be forced to try and dig for another double colorless energy, and that's actually something else we should mention. Adam isn't playing, which gives Nico the edge in this mirror match. Adam is not playing any enhanced hammer. That's really huge actually.
Yeah, exactly. Nico are playing 2 of those while we see this Ace Roller just going over the screen. Not being able to see Nico's field because that is the card he needs.
Yeah. And now Adam is going to go for a couple more trades of his own. He needs to see a double puzzle at a time if he wants to get a trade off this turn. So, he needs to see a double puzzle time, he wants to get off his roller this turn. But I don't think.
Our field and puzzle.
There's only 1 though. He hasn't.
Yeah, he has the second one. So there's not going to be any rolls. So he has to stick with attacking. We've been damaged Zoroark, which, to be fair, that sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. He can maybe consider.
Kuzma.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we can consider going for. Maybe even knocking out the Zora on the bench just to.
I would actually go for knocking out the Sneasel, because then he removes the threat of Weavile, and then he can go to hand with the abilities.
Oh, that's true. And then he could even get the Breakthrough Zoroark out and actually make use of that strength of his deck.
Exactly, and he's going to go for Sora though.
Okay. I think it's still fine because it denies Nico more draw, and as we saw.
And the extra roller plans.
Yeah. So down goes Zora, and also although.
Yeah, Nico has Guzman hand, otherwise he wouldn't promote this top of the way.
And although it would be cool for Adam to. Although it would be cool to Adam to be able to play a bit more fast and loose with his abilities, he's already kind of realising that being more disciplined about it would be clever. So I think he's maybe thinking, I kind of expect my own Zoroark to get knocked out now, and then after that I can just evolve my other Zoroark into a Zoroark and just keep the trades going, because that's how I'm going to win the game ultimately.
Yes, we're going to see 2 trades from Nico. You see that little poor me down there? It's not possible. You're not going to be able to play.
No. Definitely don't want to bench in this matchup either.
Yeah, Choiceman just going to get put onto Zoroark just to have it out of his hand, and even a Darkness Energy, so he can charge up his Zoroark.
Yeah, you can, and yep, there's the Guzma.
Guzma, told you, and that'll be 110 damage to exactly knock out. And Nico, it's in front again.
Yeah, really, really good play
That's
from
what I
Nico.
expected, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly the turn he needed. So,
But actually, funny enough, with 3 Guzmas in a row, Nico can win this game by Adam not evolving that Zoro into a Zoroark GX.
he's not going to do that though. If he has access to a Zoroark now, he's going to try and he's going to put it into play because 2 abilities is still fine.
He doesn't have it. He's going to Kukui.
There's the Ultra Ball.
Ultra Ball, yeah, and Puzzle.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh,
hold on.
Free. Choice Band. Devoured Field.
He's got it! Again!
Again, like, this swings it so much again.
What a huge turn from Adam. Now
Whenever Nico's not watching for it, it just comes.
Yeah.
They're going to see an extra Zoroark GX and play. Nico's... That's bad for him.
Yeah, that's really, really bad for Nico. Adam might clinch this game off of this play now, actually.
Actually, yes, but it depends on Nico's... Again, it depends really, really, really much on Nico's roles now.
Yeah.
Because next turn, he's going to knock out the Weavile. With his own Weavile, preferably.
Yeah.
Adam goes down to 1 prize. Nico is going to try and add an attack, and then Adam whiffs, he wins.
And there it is, Weavile coming in. Evil Admonition going to be doing 210, exactly enough for a knockout. Really huge swing turn from Adam there, and well, Nico's bringing up the Tapu Lele, so that tells me Guzma again, I think.
Yeah, preferably for him.
Oh no, just Float
yeah,
Stone.
it's a Float Stone, because I prefer that he attaches to Sneasel as also Weavile and knocks it out.
He could actually use, if he has a Dark Energy in hand, Nico could just use Trickster GX as well, that could be another option.
Yeah, that could be
a bit of a waste, I guess.
Yeah, but like I wanted him to use 1 prize attacker, so Adam goes out on 1 prize.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be better for him in the long run.
Yeah, but this card in the Evo Soda either shows that he's gonna go for the brightest beating of Trickster.
It might be that he doesn't have access to Weavile. Maybe he hasn't been able to see his. Oh no, he's got Rescue Structure there.
Yeah, it's weird. So we can see Sneasel, Zoroark. Perhaps his Weavile's prize though.
Oh, maybe actually.
Because otherwise, I think he would have always gone for a Weavile play. You see N here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because it's very, very telling. So, with no access to Weavile for Nico, and instead of forced to attach another Dark to the Zoroark GX, and then after doing a Rescue Stretcher, just going to play the end.
It's going to be cool if Nico gets no Pokemon. He's going to use Trickster GX.
Yeah.
And I think it's his first time ever I've seen it being used.
It's a very good GX attack.
It's not.
It's pretty good.
No.
No? I don't think so. No.
Trickster GX.
No, Trickster GX beating.
Well, that's 80.
No, because the Devoured Field.
Oh, yeah, that's why you play Reverse Rally. So, yeah, the Devoured Field may do 10 extra. I thought always that was Reverse Rally. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so that was a time where it was actually relevant. Should have played Reverse Valley, Adam.
Yeah, Adam, you should have played Reverse Valley in his matchup. 1 of each.
Yeah.
Next turn then. He's going to see Bridget for nothing. He's going to get that deck shuffled up. He's going to trade of it.
There is a choice band. Maybe not.
Yeah, because the choice band makes it into 2-hit KO, but then Nico can punish it so hard with Ace Roller. And I'm not having Ace Roller, so see 110 Ace Roller DC needed.
Yeah, but I think the problem is though surely not doing enough for a 2-shot is just punished even more by Ace Roller, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he may as well do as much damage as he can now.
He needs to just 120 and see. Nico gets 2 Zoroarks. He needs DCE Ace Roller.
Yeah.
And some Pokemon. This card's 2 Zoroark GX.
Field Blower.
Field Blower.
Did he find the Ace Roller?
DC.
He
Ace
does.
Roller.
Exactly.
So he needs an extra Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly what he needed this turn, so it was
So
just
just 80.
heal it off. And now Adam needs to essentially do the same back to him. We know he has an Ace Roller in his hand. Oh no, wait, did he get End away?
He does not have an Ace Roller. I think he has double DC in 1 puzzle.
Yeah.
So he's getting Tapu Lele, so he has 100 damage on the field. So it just fits for a 2-hit knockout here. Because that's what Nico needs.
Yeah.
Maybe Nico could go for, Guzman for next turn. Adam does not hit base roller.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam needs to hit either base roller or end here now.
Exactly.
And there goes the Rice Beating. We're doing 100 damage. And now.
100. Oh, yeah. That's actually the bad thing about discarding Devoured Field.
Yeah, he kind of lost his own bonus there.
Yeah, I don't think he should.
I think he should have left it.
Yes. There's no potential of one-shots here on the GX, so... Oh, Adam gets his roll.
Yeah, he does. That's pretty huge.
He doesn't get... He has the energy enhancer. He can do anything with it. He can do this stuff, but... Still don't agree with Devour Field, though. Should have kept it in play.
Yeah, it might come back to... Well, actually, I was about to say it might come back to bite Nico. In this case, it didn't because of the Acerola, but it could have done. Potentially. There's, so there's going to be...
Maybe Adam actually have to put the Mew down. Get enough damage in play, because otherwise he's just going to do like 80. 80's not enough. And, oh, he has 80. Does 80 right now. He has to put the Mew down, perhaps.
I don't think he wants to risk it, though.
Yeah, with an 80 plus 120, then he has to put down Devour Field to get Kukui.
Yeah.
Trust man, of course. You do 80 damage. You're gonna see Zoroark. Trade 1.
Now, Nico has played 2 Acerolas now, so now he needs to find double puzzle to do it, doesn't he?
Exactly. So Nico has gonna trade 2, discards Field Blower. What does he have?
We see 2 puzzles here. I think Nico could very well seal this game. If not, then Adam doesn't win straight away, but it means that he's definitely still in with a chance. Oh, I see the double puzzle. I'm fairly sure.
DCE double puzzle for his roll.
Yeah, he's definitely got 2 puzzle. Look at him.
And he has an enhanced hammer too.
Huge.
Nico is just sitting with the nuts.
I think this might be a game-winning turn from Nico here.
Yeah.
Guzma for good measure.
Guzma, because then he can just knock out the Sora and then the top of Coco. Because Adam needs choice band, full bench.
Yeah.
And that's not very possible for him to get. But
choice band full bench on the Guzma as well.
But we see
that's the Guzma.
Guzma.
Does he have enough Pokemon to put down? There's a DCE.
Double trade. Yeah, he has his game.
Oh, okay, because he can just draw the rest of his deck, and there's a double puzzle, so he can get 2 Pokemon back and play the Guzma, and he can get the choice band as well. Wait, hold on. Does he have the choice band too? Wait, hold on.
Oh, he will get Devoured Field too.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's fine, yeah. So
Adam drew the rest of the deck, so he has choice band,
and
showed it, so it's fine.
Okay, so yeah, Adam takes game 2, and we move on to game 3.
It was so close, but Nico actually only needed a Guzma to seal that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Nico took the chance and didn't work.
Yeah, the big swing turn in that game was that one time where Adam got the really nuts KO of the Weavile, just, choice band plus Devoured Field plus Kukui to KO the Zoroark.
Twice. I think Nico has to watch more for it, but it depends really much on do you get your Bridget turn 1 with or without top oil?
Yeah, it actually makes a huge difference. Because had Nico been able to get the Bridget without the Lele, that KO play would not have been possible.
Exactly, and we're going to see Nico go first, and going first, of course, is always a huge advantage.
Yes, it is.
Because with these one-price attackers as well, Nico can easily swing himself into even prices, and yeah, you see the guy who went first actually wins.
So it's a huge advantage in Pokemon, always has been.
So yeah, kids back home, go first.
Yeah. So many times, like an alarming amount, I'm not saying like every single round obviously, but more than a higher than 0 amount of times I've been in a tournament and I've been told, that's okay, you can go first. Like,
yeah,
it's
like if you ask your opponent a question, is it win the flip, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna go first, right? It makes your opponent think about, should I? Maybe I can do like turn 1 energy drive, that'd be nice, right? Then they let you go first, and then you're like, oh yeah, thanks, I'm just gonna bridge it and pass, right?
Cool.
And then you're in the lead straight away.
Oh, actually, speaking of it, look at this start from Nico here. He started with a Tapu Lele, and he's probably had to get another one now to go for a Bridget.
That is not good.
Not good at all.
No bueno, Nico.
No. In fact, maybe he doesn't even want to risk it. Yeah, no, he doesn't even want to risk
he has
it.
to go for Zoroark.
He knows if he gets that another Tapu Lele, he's going to be in a really tough spot.
Exactly. Because I think if he starts Zoroark, he'll be like, nah, part of it, and he will just go like,
Like 1 you can just about deal with, but 2, no way.
No way 2 Lele, because then you can only get out 1 trait, and then Adam can still do those Weavile tricks.
Yeah. So
With
the choice band, the Battlefield Kukui,
exactly. But what Nico wants here is to limit himself to 3 abilities max.
Yeah.
Even though he can still do one-shot shenanigans, he needs more cards to do it.
Yeah, and to be fair, he was able to find 1 Zora before the Cynthia, and then the second Zora to get the second Zora off of the Cynthia.
Yeah, but Adam just has his Bridget straight away again.
Oh dear. So we're in the same position as game 2, where Nico has 1 Lele out and Adam has 0. Not a good position for Nico to be in. I think the one saving grace for Nico is that there's only 10 minutes left on the clock, so I mean, given these decks, they're fast-ish, but they're not like the fastest decks in the format. So.
No, they can easily go into Ace Roller War, and Ace Roller War, super slow.
Yeah, so this could very well still end as a tie.
You can see Adam contemplates attaching.
He's got to be careful though, because Nico could punish that with an enhanced hammer. He knows.
Yeah, imagine Darkness Energy Enhanced Hammer. That would be knockout and for injury removal.
Let's see if he can do it. There's an Ultra Ball.
Probably gonna go for Sword GX.
Yep, start doing some trades, always good.
Discard the Lele. And actually, with Weavile, in the Expander perhaps, you might gonna go and test it with Target Whistle.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Dirty shit, man. You see, might actually work, but we're playing Standard now, so I think we have to keep it there. But Mallow can actually go for Darkness Energy and Enhanced Hammer.
Yeah, he can, so he can just get the completely
I would like that
play.
a lot from Nico. Darkness Energy Enhanced Hammer would be so good.
Like I said, take out 1 Zora, get rid of the attacking, the energy investment onto the bench Zora.
Yeah, just to make it sure, like, Energy Drive, 3 energies total, would knock out Zora.
Yeah.
Because that, unlike Sneasel, does not have 70 HP.
Yeah, there's the Enhanced Hammer.
Enhanced Hammer, and I think he's reading our mind. Has our Darkness Energy.
He knows the plays.
He knows the plays, and fortunately he's my teammate, so maybe I give him some tricks.
Well, there you go. So, sadly, I wasn't able to give Adam any tricks in his case, but there was there's an Ultra Ball now discarding.
He's probably going to go for Zoroark GX here. That'll be the most clear play here. Maybe he could actually have gone for 2-shot with Weavile, but he values the play with the triple ability Choice Band to Battlefield Kukui more than having to take a 2-shot with it.
Yeah.
He's just gonna Lele and Cynthia, so they both are 1-1 on Lele's.
Yeah.
But now that Adam has to tag into Lele, Ace Roll becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Because if Nico Ace Rollas puts down another Zoroark GX and a lot of small basics, it's gonna be cool with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a potentially very good play for Nico there. It's a shame that Adam wasn't able to find Choice Band Kukui, because then he might up with DC and got 2 more Pokemon on the bench. He could actually just knock out the Lele outright, but that looks like that wasn't really possible. He does find a DC though.
No, he gets a DC, but it's so bad to tag into Lele. Because if Nico has the Ace Rolla and a few basic Pokemon, it's gonna punish him so hard.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't at the same time you can't not attack, right? So
no, you cannot just because you need to take prizes.
It's one of those things where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So you may as well put some damage in, and now it's going to be up to Nico to find a Acerola and see. The other cool thing about the Acerola, who does that as well, is that he gets 2 energy back. So it means
it has energy to attack exactly. Yeah. So if he gets like a Sneasel now or Sora or 2, it'd be perfect for Nico.
Yeah, really, really would. So, does he find it?
We'll figure out here.
Nico's going to keep us on our toes. He's always thinking about playing something. It's an Ultra Ball, so...
preferably Sneasel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Acerola. But he discards the second puzzle of time, so maybe when Guru comes into play if we get a long game, but I don't think we're gonna get a long game on
No,
this.
no, definitely not. There's just under 7 minutes left on the clock.
So all the greedy plays have to be found out here.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Also,
we're gonna end in 8.
no Acerola.
time.
So he does have a retreat and a DCE, so
It's better than nothing.
yeah, it is. And now it's going to be up to Adam again. He would quite like, at this point, he would quite like to find either an Acerola of his own or a Guzma. Both of them would be really good. Adam evolves his own Sneasel into a Weavile, but with only 2 abilities on Nico's side of the field, not going to be doing a huge amount of damage just now. There is a trade as well.
Kukui,
Ooh.
Zoroark.
Okay. So no Acerola. So I think this is about as much as Adam could have asked for this turn. There's the double colours for good measure. No extra bench Pokemon to put down, so you have to be content with doing right to beating 100 again.
Yeah, and speaking of this, with their scores 83 and 1, it doesn't hurt them to tie, because then they can win and tie.
And still make it into the top 8, yeah.
Because 30 points is the safe amount here.
Yeah, both of these players are on quite decent scores already, and it's quite impressive for Adam, especially given that, much like Ryan, they were literally like one position away from each other, like at the bottom of the top 32. So they're both climbing their way up, and I think it was the same with Nico as well. Wasn't Nico sort of towards in the lower parts?
Yeah, he was 5-0 and 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so both of these players obviously doing quite well in the early stages of this day too, trying to, despite finishing at the bottom, some of the bottom seeds of the top 32 Swiss, climbing their way up the ranks to try and make it into the contention for the top 8 spot.
Yeah, it's like, that's a good thing about the top 32 format. It's maybe a bit more forgiving than just straight out top 8 or top 16.
Yeah.
It lets the bottom players in the top 32 bracket have a chance to climb up and get that top 8 spot.
Yeah. I mean, quite famously, Pablo Mesa, I remember at the the Oceania International Championships, not this year but last year, finished 32nd and then went on to finish second only to...
Yeah, he was in the top 8 bracket with me. Fortunately, I didn't beat him. I met Javier Gamboa, which I kind of sacked my way out against. Then I lost to Pablo in top 4.
Yeah.
And
that's Jesper's sad violin story for the day.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe get some more depending on which players we get.
So
yeah, Kukui is gonna Adam hit for 120, but needs no Zoroark its turn.
Yeah, it does mean no Acerola this turn, and there's a double puzzle as well, so you can get back a choice band from that. And
do you think this game would end? I'm not too sure.
The more I look at it, the more doubtful I feel. Wait, has Adam got the nuts play again?
Oh my! Oh my God! He has it.
He's got the wombo combo, folks!
Wombo combo, Adam Hawkins. Here we go.
Knockout onto the Zoroark GX.
And if Nico, he can play defensively and just take hits.
Yeah, that's kind of what he wants to, what he has to do at this point. Yeah, there's the Acerola. It can be very, very hard for Adam to win in time now.
But yeah, Devour Field makes it so Nico just needs one more Pokemon.
That's true.
So Devour Field comes to bite Adam
again.
If he'd played Reverse Valley, it would be a different situation.
Yeah, it would. But sadly not the case. I know we're probably not going to get into after this game, considering how we probably won't have time, considering this is going to be a tie. But I definitely want to ask Adam sort of what his logic behind Devoured Field over Reverse Valley was, because I think we worked it out. It was just to make Weavile KO Dustman across the ring more easily. But it'd be good to get his own sort of view on it. There's a trade from Nico's side, and another Zoroark as well, so more trades incoming, just drawing all the cards in the world, and after that we're just going to see a right speed for 90, which will be enough to knock out the Weavile, thanks to the Devoured Field.
So yeah, removing that Weavile from play, actually if Adam could do the nuts play again.
He can as well. Looks like he's not going to risk it though.
No.
I think he's sort of feel confident enough, especially because he's already been through 2 puzzles.
Oh, one puzzle?
No, he doesn't have the other one.
Yeah, but he has to trade more. 1, 2. No. Alright. So maybe he can go for an next turn, perhaps?
Yeah,
if
maybe.
He doesn't swing with the field blower.
He's got Tamako on the bench as well. There is a double colourless attached to the active. And probably just a right beating here, I guess.
I think he's going to go for right speed. He's going to go for an M.
Yeah, try and limit Nico's options a bit more.
Yeah, he's not going to refresh his hand totally because he had so many cards in hand.
Yeah, he had loads.
And we can see him draw 4 cards, but double puzzle, maybe set up next turn to be Weavile dank plays.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The choice band and Zoroark breaking a double colourless in the end, it looks like. And there goes the right beating just for 130 damage, which is so good, obviously because of the devoured field. Now it's back to Nico. And Nico does trade number 1, discarding a Zoroark, obviously no Zoroark to evolve, so no good to him, and trade number 2, discarding Giratina. Again, 2 really good trade targets.
Yeah, Giratina is also bad to play down this matchup, because that's an ability.
Yes, yes it does. Doubly bad to have it down, even if that wasn't a factor.
He even has darkness weakness, like, come on.
Literally could not be a worse Pokemon to bench in this matchup, basically.
It's super bad. If you start with it, I always say you lose.
Yeah, just like sort of leave the table.
Yeah, and with all the angry smileys, Nico gets sent.
Oh, okay, that's a good point as well. I forgot about that. Oh, big Guzma though.
Big Guzma, yeah. He's going to take the knockout here, probably with DC. Yes, he has that. And he's going to take a knockout with the Weavile field for 110.
It's very, very strong. So now Adam is definitely going to want to spend this turn finding a double colorless energy, or finding a Guzma of his own.
No, it's just Weavile, Darkness, Kukui, Choice Band.
And then Guzma next turn.
And then Guzma next turn will end the game.
It's tricky though, because
he even has Tapu Koko, so he can like wait and look. Oh, he has one puzzle. He has a choice band. Yeah, if he gets the second puzzle, he wins.
Yeah, but
he doesn't win, but he gets to play.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't get it though.
Perhaps he can like go for Guzma and then set up the play. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. The thing I'm thinking about is that surely with Adam, or with Nico rather, he's going to want to get another Pokemon with an ability out, even if this Zoroark gets KO'd. He can't.
Yeah, so I like a Darkness Energy attachment onto his Sneasel, because that puts pressure on Nico and saying to him like, you have to play Field Board.
Yeah, and there's time has been called as well, so
Adam's going to be turn 2 and Nico's going to be turn 3. So guys, where's Dialga?
Yeah, exactly. Because it would be useful now, but not an option that's available to either player right now, sadly. So here comes the cut.
Yeah, and Adam's going to draw 4. Nico's going to have the 2. Yeah. Nico could technically still finish this game out with double Guzma. Because if he knocks out Sneasel and then knocks out Tapu Koko, he wins.
Yeah, and that's not an option that's available to Adam at this point. I think Adam has to, because Adam is not getting a KO now, he is resigned to the fact that he can, at best, make this a tie.
Yes. You can see a variety speeding for 110.
Yep.
So Nico has in discard. He just needs 2 Guzmas.
Yep. Run around a Guzma is going to be what Nico needs in order to seal out this match. There's trade number 1. And are we going to see a trade number 2?
I think we are.
I see you thinking about something first before doing it though. Maybe he's not sure whether to discard, or maybe he thinks there's play to do more options first. No, there you go. He does go for it. Discarding Yoronguru. Okay.
Honestly, Nico has nothing to lose here.
No.
He has to tie it back, but he can only promote it to.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna dig for it as much as he can, but he needs the Guzma to do so, and he's not played it yet.
Well, he can also just attack and hope an Adam doesn't have 80 Sorola.
Yeah, that is another option, to be fair. No, he has
Guzma. Sora, perhaps. I'd like to see Sora, yes.
Yeah, because that's actually the biggest threat to
It just makes so Adam can draw less cards, like...
Draw less cards, and also it takes away the Moonless Bandit's confusion threat, because that's another thing that he can use to stall.
Exactly, but... Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah, that's another reason why Nico went for it.
No, he could just retreat, so you need to be Enhancer plus Moonless threat to make that ever work.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right,
so,
fair enough.
Ultra Ball here. It's gonna end Nico to 1, surely.
Has to. Yeah, that's Lele. Does he have an end left?
Yeah, I think so. Does he?
He might have to go for a Guzma instead.
Guzma is not that good, because that means Nico's Guzma would be better, and he gets a Guzma. So Adam might lose this game in the turn free of time. Last turn to do it.
Yeah, it's always feels bad when that happens.
This is where Trickster Timeless GX would have been so good. So discard to Guzma.
Trade.
Don't you get
There's a choice band.
Oh,
Oh, he's actually just going to take a knockout.
He's going to take the knockout, and if Nico has Guzma, he wins. Are you ready, guys? Guzma, where you at?
I don't see it.
Nico plays free Guzma. He's going to count how many puzzles and how many Guzma he's used. Otherwise, he can Tapu Lele. He can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. He doesn't need any more Pokemon now because the Sneasel is down on Adam's side, so Nico has something he can KO easily.
Yes. Even with free Pokemon, Devour Field can make Nico take the knockout. Just Devour Field again, but...
But it's not even he doesn't even need that because it's
we can see Guzma, where are you? Rescue Stretcher for Tapu Lele Guzma. Oh, we can see that. Tapu Lele.
Wonder Tag. Does he have
Guzma,
it?
Hey, where are you?
There it is.
Guzma, and that's game. Nico takes this round 12, the last turn of time.
A very, very well played match for Nico there, clinching to win at the last second to put himself into 8-1-3 and putting Adam down to 8-4.
An excellent play by Nico here. You saw he had the small advantages. More counts of Acerola, more counts of Enhanced Hammer. Even Guru could be used if he did, but he did not use that. But in the end, just a great match.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. It's a really close series, but we're very back and forth like a whole lot of the time now. I'm not sure. Do we have time for an interview?
We do not.
No, sadly.
Just take game into time, so they have to be ready for the next round.
Yeah.
But we will go on break 2. It will only be approximately 5 minutes, so we will see you very soon. Don't go anywhere.